He's so squishy.
Remaining.
He dies the one dagger from
5 seconds remaining.
HP.
Easy. But yeah, one dagger and I'm die is not, especially if you four. They pick it, still has decent nations with overgrowth. You have no stuff.
I think hero that's gonna be rise of this hero, what he can do paired up with Tree and Protector. I think combo later on. Overgrowth. That team Aster, I think. Was it? No, it was Vici who dark with low.
Dire
Really
team
like.
bad.
And they still have the option to buy 4 and all. Different from what we expect.
10 seconds
Banning out
remaining.
Ancient Apparition. I always wonder if Ancient Apparition bans are like decoy bans or like,
5 seconds
yeah, you want to ban
remaining.
Morphling? Because we might pick it next game. I would say Alchemist also, but Alchemist has not been showing up at all in any of our regions that we've been covering.
Especially because that Prophet is picked by Vici
Dire
again.
team pick.
Gun out the AA. Taking this bluff and that Prophet.
VG is pretty much excluded on 5, so you probably already know the support pairing of Vici with the first 2 picks.
Then why ban AA? You must have a plan.
10
You must
seconds
be
remaining.
One thing
5
that
seconds.
Yeah, you're
this
not a fan
hero,
of this hero.
you know, sometimes you see it, most of the time it loses. Recently we saw a couple of games won as well, but yeah, Vici Gaming is the one that knows how to play with Luna. Know how to hit the timings, when it's time to strike.
how to make stacks, how to protect the stacks, take them with note.
I will say that unlike all the other regions, everyone should be paying attention. Because it's the best region, obviously. China's not been playing mid Sand King, which is very popular in that
And this
region.
is why China is the strongest region, because they understand the meta. They're not gonna fall for that trap.
I feel like it was Black that started it. SCA panels is like, yeah, best thing, the best thing. It's coming
He
up.
still thinks it's good.
It's
He
coming
just thinks
up.
that everyone's itemizing like fools.
What does he think
I agree
that
with
should
him.
be correct?
He thinks that you need to get a BKB because everyone's getting BOT Blink and then like Yules
that's
or
too
Kaya
much.
Sange or something like that. You need to stay alive in the sandstorm. You
He's
can't.
completely right.
Yeah.
If you are going for that instant or offlane instant leave, right now the meta does not allow you to go for travels and things.
It's a lot of
Utility
gold,
item.
but yeah,
Yeah, you
it's a
need
lot
a
of
utility item that buffs
You're
you
a
up,
mid. You should be getting a lot of gold.
10 seconds remaining.
but you won't be getting any more afterwards because you'll be
Yeah.
by this
5
wipe.
seconds remaining.
Anyways, a hero that gets a lot of gold, Doom, something that we don't see very often so far in SCA and China region, but is really strong. You get a lot of gold, which you get that Vanguard or Hood faster on the offlane if you want to go for that route.
So the old school counter rate, they don't necessarily pick it right now. They
Dire team pick.
one more pick, but they go like straight away. It's a good pick, not just because of the Doom, good in the lane. If he's gonna lane it, I don't know. Practice this. Also, like skeletons running around,
10 seconds
soaking
remaining.
up some damage. Good.
5
Doom
seconds
has more
remaining.
armor on Doom right now when
Yeah.
it comes to the lane, so the laning stage itself should be a little bit poor. But you just don't have this target as you can't really do.
They're covering themselves. They have Breaking, they Lash Rack, so Lancer.
Radiant team
Lash Rack,
pick.
it's a hard counter. Go with the more mana burns. 5 that profits, 4 lion off.
Prospects.
2 mana drain, we've seen something similar yesterday. Lion plus Lancer with
10
Gonna
seconds
miss
remaining.
the
Yeah.
next game as well. There's this
5
thing in which,
seconds
yeah,
remaining.
you're really great versus Great King with all the mana, sure, but once he gets the shards, he doesn't. And and even before the shard, you just keep the wand until about to die, you pop it. Too often very, very good.
Invoker did get nerfed.
Radiant team
7.29C.
Not sure why, but this hero had the small one.
It seemed like it was something that Icestrug missed because he gave Agi on Wex and then forgot to take the attack speed off of Wex, and so it seemed like more like housekeeping rather than like a nerf. But it definitely was a nerf,
Dire team
in that
back.
he has much lower attack speed with each Wex orb.
Do you ban out this? I know
Most likely, I think that's the ban. Axe plus Sky
it's really
is a
strong.
really good combo.
Radiant team back.
Void similar to
Instant ban. Are there some? Yeah. I mean, Sky's probably the. There are other heroes involved with him. Battle Hunger plus another
Dire
hero.
team
Always
back.
a no.
4 Veno. Let's go.
Okay, no, not that far. Let's not go that far.
There's no one worth dooming on this Aster team. Why did Vici pick Doom? It seems so preemptive. Yeah, sure, it's a strong laner, but what's your ultimate gonna do this game?
I love this ban as well. I wasn't even thinking about Phoenix.
they have no they have a Lacrid that
Doesn't
the only
matter
egg
because
hitter.
you're playing versus Overgrowth and Fall, right? Like, it's possible to kill that egg. If you had egg hitters, you're never gonna hit.
10 seconds
I want
remaining.
to see like a lot of these 2-4s.
5 seconds
man.
remaining.
Is there anything paired up with Dark Willow? I would not mind seeing Dark Willow just break the fight. They have Overgrowth and go in with their combo
Dire team pick.
here, and they just
Dazzle.
Wow.
There's the dot.
Okay.
I was actually thinking about him, but how do you justify a position for Dazzle? We have seen it a couple of times. Didn't look that great, but Battle Hunger, Poison Attack, Poison Touch, and then just hit targets a couple of
10
times. You
seconds
can't last it, you
remaining.
can't move the creeps.
It's rare that your cores will have more stuns than
5
your
seconds
ports, but that is the
remaining.
situation for Aster.
I think they need a ring. Carry hero, possibly all. Troll still a bit.
Deuce is still available.
So, yeah.
Choose your hero.
We're
Life
instead-
Stealer in Dazzle has way of dispelling thing, but you also don't want to get that early on, so there's gonna be a lot of pressure. I like the mask, really like their lane. Have nothing, so like they don't have anyone that can dazzle in the back lines.
You just picked the Life Stealer into the tree. It's not
Yep.
even only the axe as a lane. Later on,
Guys are going to Aster. Well, first, so you get some competition. I was 5th yesterday, then I dropped down to 20th after the Aegis got snatched. It got really bad. It really fell out of control.
what's it called, Big Up?
What was it? White Album gets... Oh, wait. Sorry. Those predictions. Aster. Yeah. I figured it out.
Yeah, VG draft seems not that good. Let's go Aster. Yep.
Aster's Curse. Locking it in.
No caster
Always-
curse this time.
Nah,
the
it's
draft,
every single
No,
time.
the draft just looks too bad.
You think so?
Yeah. They pick a Doom for no purpose. They pick a Lifesteal, which is already countered. And yeah, I mean, Invoker will have to basically carry this game from beginning to finish pretty much. Can he do it? I don't think so. Invoker usually loses.
You know, my chest says maybe. The Invoker pin.
Not a big Invoker fan anymore. I used to spam him quite a bit. I got like 900 games on him. Seems pretty weak
30
lately.
seconds
When did
to
you
battle.
stop liking Invoker? Was it when he was able to be played as a 4 and there was a lot of 4 Invokers?
I think this patch was actually the biggest downfall for me. when I played Invoker, simply because, sure, you get more stats, but the region that you lose from quads in the laning phase is very significant.
And he just took another nerf.
Yeah, Wex nerf.
Wex attack speed reduced.
But it's still got buff because it gets 2 F.
Remember,
So,
sportsmanship.
Is it though?
It is.
You think the trade-off's fine?
Yeah, because you get 2 attack speed bonus per level now, but you only lost 1.
Right.
So you're gaining 50% more. I think that's how math works.
Math up on this panel and casting is not. We don't know.
It has never been our bright spot.
I can't back you up on anything.
Yeah, it's never been our bright spot, but we're getting it. Slow and steady wins the race.
I guess. Yeah, you guys are talking about this Doom. What is he here for? But we watch Old 11 on this hero a lot, and I feel like he can make something out of nothing.
Potentially, it's just not a great hero. They countered it with Wraith King, countered it with Dazzle. Like, you can Doom a Lash Rock, but if he has his ult on, that Doom doesn't feel super good either. It's gonna be a tough Doom game. It's gonna be a tough Lifestealer game. The guy that has, like, the strongest power level, so to speak, is gonna be the Invoker.
I guess what actually I was gonna say was we haven't really seen Ori kind of have one of those highlight reel matches, kind of still waiting for him to pop off, and I guess I can even say that that's a continuation of Season 1, where he played well, but it wasn't like what you were expecting. Like, Ori used to be the living highlight reel for this team.
Yeah,
and I'm
hopefully
still
get it back, because I love that Ori. Like, you just see him outplay opponent after opponent.
Yeah.
Crush lane after lane, and as you said, he has been quite timid lately.
One of the first games I remember watching his was Storm.
Impure.
Yeah, definitely one of his specials. Invoker? Invoker, I don't know if I've seen it a whole lot, even when he was dominating. Maybe like here and there sprinkled in, but definitely not like his strongest suit.
Right. We'll have to see.
I mean, if we can carry this game, then
it's certainly going to be a highlight reel if he does.
My opinion of him will certainly be elevated again.
Yeah, I don't think he's played him a lot of Invoker, like you said, pretty low, and I went to look it up, and he's only played it 18 times professionally. Last time he played it was 2 months ago, win against CDs.
Yeah, this is the problem with Invoker. His region is so much lower than it was before.
And he's still getting beat up pretty hard. The stun lands from the low ground. White Album trying to make something happen.
One more lightning?
Lightning, does he have the damage? Fairy Fire.
That's another water rune though for White Album. And denying both range hits as well.
This is...
Invoker's getting stomped right now.
Yeah.
And this is the HP region nerf that I spoke to you about. Instead of 3 force up, you only got 2 now.
Big nerf. Getting... So all orbs are 9.
A lot. It is. And the higher the levels go, the more the impact is really felt as well. The trade-off is, of course, to get more max HP, which makes it harder to gank if you're full health. It's just getting to full health is not as easy.
So Doom, Old 11 sitting at 18 and 8.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Pressuring the Wraith King quite a bit actually. I'm surprised. This lane should not be that hard for Wraith King. It's usually pretty easy Wraith King lane.
Good thing about Wraith King though is if he does feel uncomfortable at any point, he could just back away and go into the jungle.
Sure, it's just not a lane you should lose.
So you don't want to do that. That's like a last-ditch effort to,
exactly,
make the lane or make the game feel pretty even. And I think if Doom's given an open lane like that, that's where we could feel Doom. Like, oh yeah, we know Doom maybe not the best fit in this game, but you give him enough space, and he can really make your life hard.
I'm for sure. Like, even though he doesn't have the best Doom targets, he's still a strong hero with his Infernal Blade, dishing out the max % damage, which we said is very, very strong this patch. And you can just become too tanky to the point where Radiant can deal with you. Possibility as well.
Stun, lightning.
It's a lot more damage, but he's gonna be level 5 soon. As soon as this Invoker, there should not be any threat of him dying anymore. He's eating a lot of stuns though.
Yeah, constantly landing on the edge. I just see Vici struggling to get these kills later on in the game. You've got both a Dazzle and a Treant. Sustain the saves.
Problem is also that Doom is going to itemize into a BKB of course eventually, and Overgrowth can really cause a big problem for him and the Lifestealer too. Who I really hope is going to go for Satanic, that this spell against Treant is going to be super important.
Call comes out.
A lot of damage he's taken.
And the spins are big.
He does have an health of Iron Will though, which gives him 5 health region, so he should be able to sustain himself just fine.
Needs a tango. Meanwhile, that success already. That Vanguard Poison Touch thrown to both DY as well as Koyoyo. They'll chase under the tower. Spirit Siphon with the call. Creep starting to hit. He's looking for a spin. Gets one. Looking for DY
Another one.
in the trees and we'll get it.
Poise also.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't have rage. This axe is not taking damage.
Yeah, the Vanguard's keeping him healthy. He's just able to dive here. They've got 3 heroes up top. They're trying to get something, trying to stay alive. Tornado comes in from Ori, but it's not enough to keep this Lifestealer going. And yeah, PYW gets one in return, but that's 2 kills up top for the side of Aster.
That's crazy how the axe just tanks the tower for 20-30 seconds and just lives through it.
Yeah, Vanguard keeping him alive.
There's a region room bottom. DY is going to be able to snag that away from the Lesh. Very important. This region room could really elevate Leshrak's game by a ton.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm very worried about this Wraith King, not gonna lie. He was over 1,000 net worth ahead of him. They won't be able to kill him here, he's too fast. I'm really not sure what happened down there. Wraith King Treant is an amazing lane. He must have misplayed the early couple of levels. And he's going into Midas anyway, Monet. We know he's one of the more greedy carry players for sure. He likes to hit the creeps.
Experience lead for Aster's getting up there, about 1,000. And you can feel that, like a level difference up top between the axe as well as the Lifestealer. You've got the level difference on the mids.
Yep.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Not go down before it delivers.
Still means he won't be able to get his chainmail them.
Got 3 down here for Vici.
Tower is under attack.
But White Album makes the rotation. This could be devastating, especially with Old 11 sitting so low. Pulse Nova, Lightning Storm, Scorched Earth is popped. Old 11 trying to run back. They got the Earth Spike. They'll throw the Doom onto the Leshrac. Now they'll look to land the Tornado. Pulse Nova still doing a lot of damage to these heroes. They got the Poison Touch.
PYW is burning down, but it's not going to be enough.
He'll survive? Yeah.
Needed 2 more takes.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. But XXS is really pressuring the Lifestealer up there a lot. He doesn't take tower damage at all.
Yeah, the Vanguard is really strong early.
And the level 1 tower, admittedly, doesn't very hard. Only 90. But again, it's a Lifestealer. He shouldn't have too many problems against the X. Just sustaining himself. Couple of good Invoker rotations.
Yeah.
But he'll have to definitely keep it going. He's going for the Witchblade first, not Urn. We have seen it build fall short many times.
See if anybody else is getting into that Urn. They've got the Earthquake Poison Touch with the Shadow Wave, but it's not enough to keep Lanham alive. And now the Hex is down in a Borax. No mana though for Ori. He does have double damage. White Album might make a move here. Land a stun from inside the trees. Pulse Nova, Lightning Storm. Or Spike not landing. Not a lot of mana for White Album to work with either, but he does have 12 charges on that Wanda as well.
Just doesn't really feel like he can make a whole lot of plays happen right now on the Lash. Like the entire lineup is pretty passive until they get the Yules up, until they get the Blink Dagger up. It's gonna be a while.
So, based on Midas.
Yeah.
Could be Midas Radiance. So, phase Midas Radiance. If the Radiance, of course, is picked up.
I wouldn't mind him going for the single target approach this game, which is the Armlet Desolator kind of build. So you're able to kill the Lifestealer. Because other than him, they don't really have good damage against him.
Old 11 also has a Midas.
Yeah, he's massive in his Doom. He's 4.8 net worth.
How are we getting that Midas? But keeping up with him is XXS, who doesn't have him, doesn't have Devour.
Radiant's middle tower is
So
under
really
attack.
impressed with this axe at the
Yeah, hopefully, once the blink comes online, we have seen it yesterday, or 2 days ago, with JT. He had an amazing game.
Yeah.
Blinked in at the wrong time twice, died 2 times. His game was pretty much over. Didn't scale anymore.
It's a line crash.
Yeah, for sure. And the problem is if you don't scale anymore, you will just be a support coming at minute 30, minute 35. All you do is provide a call, which sometimes even you die through that.
We've talked about this Manta Shard build quite often when we
just
see
not
Axe.
coming
We
out.
just really haven't seen it.
Not in the Chinese region at least. I think Europe, well, at least Zai, he really likes that build. He did it and it was very successful when he did it.
So that's just getting this pull. He should have the ready to go off this.
Eating the catapult, yeah. And everything that Aster is trying right now is not really working.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
PY
middle
getting close
tower
to
is
6.
under
They'll have that
attack.
exorcism to work with. PYW would really like to get the Blink Dagger. They throw down a ward, but that is spotted by the sentry that's already there.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I
attack.
don't think Monet should go Midas still. He's gonna have it at minute 13 or so. It's gonna be very late. Might not be worth it anymore at that time.
And Old 11 already has his. He's working with Devour. Has gone up 1,000 net worth in the last
Radiant's top tower
minutes
is
or so.
under attack.
Yeah. The Vow cooldown, of course, has been decreased 2 patches ago.
He's got it already at level 4.
As was old.
So it's an extra 240 GPM, assuming that you're very efficient with it. That's a lot of gold. Midas off cooldown, Devour off cooldown. Uses both right away. That's efficiency. That's the feeling right there. Like, yeah, I'm so rich. He's so close to his blink deck already. Actually insane how pumped he is.
Yeah, he jumps up to 6,500 net worth. Do you think Aster playing a little bit too timid, or is this a lineup that really needs some time to make something happen? Because we've talked about how there are moments already in this game, but they're still, you know, they're not throwing bodies over at these heroes.
It kind of feels like this old, I need one more item syndrome. So first, they're waiting for the Axe Blink. Now they're waiting for the Lash Yule.
Tied to the impurities.
What are they gonna wait for next? Brave King Midas? Brave King Radiance? Actually, this Midas is coming out really late on the Brave King. I really do feel like, as though if he wants to go Radiance, he should go Radiance right away.
Right.
Otherwise, he's gonna come out at like minute 20 plus or so. Usually minute 15 is, alright, he commits for the Midas.
Are used again, and there's that Blink Dagger for the Doom.
So close to it.
And he has Midas off cooldown in 20 seconds. This is just going to be so much gold.
He's also very high level. Highest in the game, in fact.
And there's the Midas. So 13-minute Midas for Great King. You can see the efficiency that Old 11 already has with his own Midas, as well as that Devour. It seems to get...
I quite like Midas of Doom, because you need that level 13 path to have the level 4 Burning Blade, or Infernal Blade. And it's one of your strong
Bounty.
assets that you can't afford to level up early, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Levels on Doom is everything.
There were a few times I saw Dooms go high in the Infernal Blade, but you're not really, especially if this game is evidence, he's not really using Infernal Blade at all. The value point's there. You can wait till maxed out Devour and Scorched Earth to get it.
He definitely needs to
Radiant's
start
middle tower
and
is
the
under
Centaur.
attack.
Very important with this fast Blink Dagger build. He has the Tornado Storm, which is terrible, but it's not really what you want. Now blinking, smoking up with the Blink when I reveal it.
You do have Exorcism to work with.
So the best Doom target is definitely Flash Rock if he can do it before he gets all the spells off. Other than I wouldn't mind him dooming the Dazzle even.
Make good saves there.
Bottom
Yeah.
tower is
Or
under attack.
Axe also if he's out of position. Have
Radiant's
Vision on
top
Dire
tower
here?
is under
No, but it's
attack.
good timing. XXS just left and they're going up the hill.
Yeah, they're going to spot him. So they have the Blink. There's going to be a fight under the tower. I expect
If
rotation
he's
to come
fast though.
down here. Infernal Blade with Doom. Exorcism behind it. Cold Snap. They are TPing and the Tracker thought about it.
They
commit.
threw everything on his face.
Yeah, and they're going to get the tower too with the Exorcism.
Vici is just outplaying Aster. right now.
Yeah.
Sure. Every move they made, without vision. Like, they just waited rapidly for 5 seconds, which meant go away. I'm about to work and reel them on the high ground there. Everything's just working perfectly for Vici here.
Get a quick tower.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And
Yeah.
Doom is... He's gonna have a fast BKB with this as well. He's now 2k ahead of the Axe. He was 1,000 gold ahead a minute or two ago, and now he's 2k ahead.
Yep, he's farming very efficiently, pulling the camps together.
And there's the Centaur, but he doesn't have...
You should definitely keep it alive though, and he will. Like, it's the most important creep we get past thinking of it. You can multiple stuns sometimes. It's just the most value. 100%. We haven't talked about him much. He's going straight into the Satanic.
Wow.
Armless Satanic.
Armless Satanic, yeah.
So I said he should go Satanic, but I didn't expect the second item. I thought he would go like Armlet Death or Satanic maybe. But Satanic is a good damage item on Strength Fuse. I think it gives 45 damage, 25 strength, 7 damage in total. It's good stuff. And now of course I'm gonna check just to make sure that I'm the best. It actually gives 55 damage. I'm terrible. I'm the worst. So it gives 80 damage, not 6.
Trying to go in on the PWW, but got the Hex, he's out of mana.
Where's the damage gonna come from?
Coming out from all 11 as he chases onto Dazzle, who he won't be able to keep alive. The Axes are trying to TP out, but they have the Wolf Stop. They'll get the kill on the ball. They'll return the favor. Taking out both XXS and Borax.
He's getting burned down by Lash.
Yeah, GY runs
He's
down
not
here, but
dying.
the Spirit Siphon is just too strong. White Album now forced to run away as the Earth Spike miss.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Well, he went up.
There. Yeah, he just stands still, mana draining him.
That deserves a tip.
Dire's
Well, he
bottom
tipped the Lash strike. I would have tipped the
tower
Lash
is under
Lion.
Yeah.
What are you standing there for, bro?
Just standing still with the mana drain.
I mean, the creeps are hitting him. Lash strike runs up. He's like, yeah, I got this.
Thanks for standing still. That's...
But his DP is so tanky. Fluffy head, magic wand, Foot of
Dire's
Defiance.
bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know what they did up there, to be honest, with the X-Dazzle. Like, they all line, sure, but how do you think you can kill him? It's a
Tower is
Dazzle. It's
under
the
attack.
Melina. There's
Yeah.
no damage from him. Doom. 400 from BKB. Woohoo! And then he's going to a quick Shiva's Guard, I'd imagine. Gonna be really big.
Yeah, he's got a lot coming out for him right now.
I've seen some 4 Dazzles in the past. Never, to be honest.
Dire's top tower is
Kind of
under
feels like 5
attack.
and 4 do the same thing.
Even, I would say, as much as the 3 or 5 Dazzle.
Dire's
Yeah.
top tower is under
The
attack.
only difference I could really ever see is like a mid Dazzle where you get like really fast items and difference of items.
Dire's
They
top tower is under
serve the
attack.
same sort of purpose. Holy Locket first item on the Treant. Going full team the same.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower
For
is
the
under attack.
Satanic.
Radiance very shortly on the Wraith King. Which is gonna be his timing. Again. Find him.
Yeah, they're gonna get the tree for the damage. Got the War Stop while scanning finger used, and right clicks are there.
Burning them onto the Eternal Blade.
Radiant's top
Take a tower
towers
with
are
that.
fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So, White Album's gonna
Dire's structures are
try and
fortified.
trade a tier 2, but they glyph, they TP in. Tornado doesn't land on a White Album.
Tower
Be careful, Lion.
It becomes, do they want to jump?
Doesn't want to blindly blink into a Lash. If you blink Edict and Pulse Nova, you might hex him, but you're not die for it. Now, Wraith King Midas completed. I mean, not Midas, sorry. Radiance. How good is it? Lifestealer, Rage, Doom, Hood. Now going to the BKB. And they already have 2 Hoods up on the team. I mean, this Radiance won't be super impactful, to be honest.
Yeah, they can survive through it.
Invoker also went back for Midas, by the way. I just realized that. Which played into Midas.
I don't hate hate it with the pace of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. He's still sitting at 4-0, doing very well for himself. At least it will ensure that level-wise he will scale.
Right.
Now, state of the game, gold is completely even, despite the Doom being absolutely obese. 200 gold away from his BKB. Read on this game right now, to be honest. Like, when they have a team fight, realistically, Dia should have the upper hand, but it all depends on the initiation of the axe.
It definitely seems like the bubble could pop for Vici.
Yeah. But to be even here on an even footing is something I would not have expected from the early laning phase, from the heroes.
Ultimate just secured his lane and did so well.
Yeah, pretty stomped. And I feel like after this Satanic comes out from the lifesteal, they won't really be able to kill him in a call anymore. He has the means to dispel the overgrowth with 2 spells, or 2 mechanics rather. Once Satanic is up, I would give quite big edge to Vici, I think. How they managed to get here like this, I don't know. There must be magicians, but...
Really good spot.
For sure.
Haste!
Leo was looking it up a second ago. He is just gonna miss out on having the fastest safety.
I'm sure a lot of other people experimented around with it as well. Just building like second item.
Yeah, he's got the goal. It's just not gonna get delivered in time. The fastest was like 20 minutes, 28 seconds, but he's right on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Said,
fast attack.
it's actually a massive damage item. It's the same damage that a Nullifier gives you. 80 damage on a strength hero. It's massive. It's delivered.
So just 20 seconds behind the patch record.
He's hard. With the armlet activated with the Satanic.
We've got the BKB on old 11. I just don't know if Aster can be ready for a fight like this.
Aster smoked behind Flesh. I tried to bait him a little bit. Let's be so careful though.
They're smoking. They're coming around.
Love you, peace.
And now they've got him so right out. Wait, the ball that comes through the BKB. No, followed up. They have the damage to always Doom. No, they've got the war stop. It's the match. Getting Earthspike. Reincarnation goes off. Chaos Meteor as well as the Deafening Blast. The Deafening Blast fist, and they've got the Sun on a DY. Get the kill on the Death Prophet. They took the first life out of the hands of Monet. That'll be up down to seconds, and he has call on the 3. Tornado comes through. That lands on to 3. It's still going to go to Eli. They're going to go over it. All the one with the post was going. White Apple has a mana to get the kill here. Lands the Sun. Hold on, goes down. And now over Koyoyo. They'll take out the Lifestealer 4-0 in favor of Aster. And that's what we talked about, the bubble popping and
Tower is under attack.
It was a very botched initiation on the Lash. He healed himself before he gets stunned by the Infernal Blade, giving a perfect setup for Aster to jump in, boom the axe, and he just walked away. Like they did nothing with their Doom. And these prolonged fights are really bad for Vici. Like they need the BKB, the initial burst to really come and pay off. You see the fight here again.
Overdose is nice. The Doom just doesn't do anything. Just runs away.
Yep.
He had the right idea here on Monet, but he had the shard ready.
He had the shard ready, yeah. I was actually not aware. And neither were they, apparently, because they focused him super hard. Really spawns, he kills the DP, and the axe gets another massive call.
Preemptive flash.
Right here.
Boom.
Perfect.
Tornado was nice, but it's just they're locked up. They can't do anything.
So this is the problem that I have with Invoker. It looks fancy, you know, has fancy footwork in the back. Just doesn't do a whole lot. He had a good tornado EMP, but Raven has shot, so he doesn't care about that.
Yeah, they weren't able to stay on the Red King the second time. When you're dealing with the saves that Aster have, the fact that he's got a second life to work with now guaranteed.
I mean, you say you're a mid-sanking hater. What do you have to say about Invoker?
This is as many Sand King games as there are Invoker games. You know, this is one Invoker game. The Sand King just rinse and repeat, slamming your head against the wall, blink, boots and battle.
I feel like as though if Invoker was picked more, we'd also see a lot more of the rinse and repeat there.
I think there's also a lot of different builds though that you go with Invoker, right?
Most people is going Quad Wax now because you can't really afford as a super greedy middle laner. And just every time I see him, the story picks itself. Yep, I don't die in lane. The rotations early game, but I just fall off. I don't offer the same sort of damage that the Lash does. Yeah, he's going Kaya Sage after. Not something I've ever seen on an Invoker, gotta admit. Maybe I learned something today.
Growth, well.
Either way, I'll learn something today. Learn to never build it, or I learned that it's really good. Wraith King, level 18 also, level 3 ring, 40 seconds cooldown.
Almighty money.
And where the Wraith King had a bad start to the game, he is slowly crept up.
Dire's bottom
Bad
tower is
start.
under
He
attack.
didn't even die. It's not like it was atrocious. We've seen,
Just to see as was terrible.
yeah, we've seen worse starts. 0-4-0 before where Morphling wins the game.
The lifestick beat bottom all by himself for now, and the team is smoking over.
Dire structures are
But the tower will
fortified.
be
Radiant structures
not
are
gone
fortified.
by the time they arrive.
They're wrapping around. They want to go for this.
Oh, they saw the lifesteal actually.
Dire's
My tower's
bottom
gone.
tower has
It's
fallen.
coming in. They need to get a good Doom off this time.
Where X is positioning before in the trees, ready to spray smoke and make them feel uncomfortable.
They're just dipping out. Another botched smoke.
They're still looking. These two heroes are still here.
That shot might get caught here.
Hold 11. JB. Early EE. That comes through. It didn't have
Give me an axe.
They get the kill on XXS. Can they look over to take out Borax?
Oh, he's in a really good spot here. I don't think they'll find him in there. Let's see how much. No?
Oh,
Oh,
Crypto.
the juke. No.
That's fine.
No, this is not me. I didn't even know there's a juke spot there.
Wow. Borax.
You did.
Well, it's a steal.
Yeah. I shouldn't even have died there. He just didn't BKB when he saw the Invoker. Slow on the fingers and XXS. Wave King.
First spike, and now they have damage to get the first life out. BKB forced again.
BKB and run. It's not the biggest deal anymore. Not BKB change, but still not what you want from it.
It's not what you want from your first BKB usage.
I usually want to be like the boss of the fight, and this time he ran away like a little chicken. They found him again, no BKB this time.
Yeah, no BKB to work with. Sunstrike down. Fire blast out of PYW. Can they get the kill on the line? He's in for it. Has been over. The worst off on. They get the reincarnation out of his hands. The exorcism and just going after the Death Prophet. DY surviving. The tornado hits and DY finally falls. So no exorcism, no fight anymore. Two heroes dead on the side of Vici. Wraithfire blast over to Yo-Yo. Overgrowth hits onto Old 11, who won't survive it.
Elements.
They got 3 again.
For nothing.
They can only get the reincarnation. They can't kill him twice. They're really struggling.
They just don't have... As I said, it's all about the presence, right? You kill the Wraith King once, but then you blew your rage, you blew your tech stun. What's the follow-up? There's just not enough damage coming out from the dire draft. And even though they far exceeded what I thought in the landing phase, his team fight just looked...
And they tried to do it right. They tried to focus their attention on the Borax, take away the steal, the save, and
Nothing works out.
he didn't have that time to do it. So he still gets everything off.
Yep. And the Wraith King is just going to get stronger and stronger.
Dire's
He's now
middle tower
5k
has
ahead of the lifestealer.
fallen. Dire's top tower
So
is
far
under
ahead.
attack.
His farm is increased tenfold.
Yeah. I'm also feeling as though lifestealer kind of baited himself into a trap. Like, he doesn't have any farming item. Maelstrom would be really good.
Everything
Yesterday would be really good to farm faster. He went straight into the Satanic just because of the Treant Protector, and they could not make it work in any of these fights so far. Which now he doesn't have, as we said, any farming item. He's gonna fall further behind. Like at this pace, Wraith King is gonna complete the AC even faster than him.
Yeah.
And this is like third item.
Only need 650 more gold for this Shiva's.
Regeneration.
11, the problem is, though, he's got to find the right hero and he's got to find the right positioning, and he's kind of struggled on that.
It is not easy. As I said, it's not an easy Doom game at all. Now even Dazzle has a shard, so So if he doesn't control Dazzle, he get hexed. Right now, there's just too many problems to deal with. What is big hex?
There's Spike.
The follow-up. Don't.
It's out of the Dazzle as well. The finger, he'll be dead. And now they'll look to get the kill on a white up. BTP out. They popped Exorcism. I guess the question now is, what do you do with this?
Nothing.
There's no Roche to go into.
You use Doom Exorcism for Dazzle kill. As soon as he respawns, it is go time for the Radiant. If Deep is level +5, she's still a big chunk of the damage to have. Without an Exorcism, not gonna be very impactful.
Q has the sword. It's now Exorcism on cooldown for just under 2 minutes.
So Light Stealer, really, they need to make sure they give him the Solar Crest and the Alacrity in every team fight. Once he has these two abilities on him, he should be able to kill just about anyone. And the Meteor coming the other way.
Interesting Meteor.
Maybe he thought he's on the Radiant side for a second there. Brave King, good Force Staff.
There's the Shivas for Doom. He's got the Shard too, but is the Shard going to be enough here?
It makes his Infernal Blade stun a little longer.
And it adds a form of level death, right?
Yeah. Multiply by 3, I believe, right?
Level death.
I love that ability back then. As soon as the enemies level 6, you instantly. He's like 500 damage.
It was level death question mark, right?
Yeah.
That's very.
And it
I see that in,
multiplied.
like Final Fantasy. I feel like level death, and I like be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like a
And,
materia or something.
yep. And then every character with the level that's multiplied by 4 just dies. Good stuff though. However, back then it was bugged because it was, well, not bugged. It was multiplied by 3, max level was 25, you just didn't get the bonus damage until they finally fixed that. Getting sabotaged by maxing your spell.
He's fresher. Yeah, he's
He
not
needs it.
bought the shard yet, so he'll hold off on the shard. Go refresher first.
You need the refresher for sure. Just to be able to make life hard for the Radiant. Like you're gonna Doom, best case Axe as well as Dazzle, if you can. It would make the fight at 3-5, and even Raven shouldn't be able to win that battle. 5-man smoke. Infest into the Doom. They find the Rave King, or do they want to go for him?
Oh, yeah, that's again the question of whether or not you can kill him twice before the team rotates in. XSS gives over in that pathway, that new pathway. Fast, look at the first life out of his hand, but they take out Ori. This fight so quick. Down goes DY. They bought back the Invoker, but with BKB popped by Monet, I don't know if they have the damage. They're in the middle of no man's land.
Hold 11, wow, yeah.
Down and hold 11, he is dead to rights. They'll get the kill for the field. He does have buyback, but at this point, it seems like the fight is lost. I don't think buyback's worth it. They're going to chase forward. Pop the AI disc off PYW. He'll try to weave his way through the trees and get out of this one. He lands a 2-man Earth Spike, but still one right click from Monet takes his life.
Sorry, what stunned Old 11? He didn't BKB at all that fight? Did he get hexed by the shard?
He might have.
Because like, as you said, he was in 1v4 without BKB.
He blinked over there.
Yeah, he did.
Before, and he just gets
So we're going to be losing at least one side here, and probably Rosha on top of that.
that pathway and just completely.
You can see it here again.
See XSS.
He got unsmoked. He thought they're standing on the high ground, but he was actually on the bottom side of the trees. They kill Monet once, again.
And again, they can't kill him again.
Yeah. They kill him the one, and they don't manage to kill him another time.
Thing is, Plazo can stand his ground, but
That was really... He did get hexed by the shard, but still, like, you blink on top of the desert, all by yourself. Like, what was the idea there? His teammates were in no position to follow up. And as we said, Ori was forced to buy it as well. If he dies one more time... How How big of a loss will it actually be? Like, I just feel like there's no impact from this Invoker in these team fights.
Yeah. Guardian Greaves for the Dazzle.
I told you, Beacon. Told you, Invoke was not a hero right now.
They gave the shard to the Shrek. I was actually hoping for that.
What does that do? Oh, the Split Earth one.
Yeah.
He didn't take the Split Earth radius, though. Man.
Didn't know he was going to get shard.
It actually gets massive. The third one. And then you link it up, so did the other Split Earth come again? And they never stop.
Well, yeah. Do stop.
They don't.
Overgrowth with this shard? Yeah, just stun locked.
It's actually going Overwhelming Blink on Rage King, not Swift Blink. Did it? Buff Overwhelming Blink? It didn't, right? Alright.
I like.
I don't.
It's hitting hard already.
Yeah, that's gonna. Like, Swift Blink gives more damage than Overwhelming Blink, is the problem.
Yeah, but you're there to overwhelm them.
Yeah, but you're also a Swift Skull. Oh, that's scary.
Oh.
Would you rather be a strong skeleton or a swift one?
I'd rather not be a skeleton at all.
Well, that is not part of the equation.
I'd rather be a strong one.
But you're a bone, like, you're just bones anyway. Doesn't matter how strong your bones are. I guess it does. 25 Rage King, minus 2-second Mortal Strike.
Radiant's middle
Okay, but
tower is under attack.
he's already critting really hard.
Yeah. Now that amount, we double the amount of times.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Gaia
attack.
Sange for the Invoke.
Gaia's top
To be
tower
finished,
is
he's got
under
the
attack.
Gaia part of it, but he doesn't have the Sange
I
aspect.
told you today I'd learn. I'll definitely learn. I'll never go Gaia Sange on the Invoker.
Gaia's
I
top
think you're just
tower
not
is
going
fallen.
Invoker in general, from what you're telling me.
That is also true, but if I were to do that, then you know. I tried countering a Medusa as Invoker, it just doesn't work. Like, you always think, yeah, I got this EMP, it's gonna mana burn the Rage King. Oh, yeah, the shot.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They do it
attack.
to Medusa.
Sure.
I called that Medusa and he gets...
Overwhelming Blink available. EMP with the Tornado, but the Force Staff is there. Force Staff from Borax that pushes away Whiteout.
He really
Stun
didn't
one.
itemize. Into
Is he
damage.
gonna expect this?
Tower
I
is
mean,
under
this is...
attack.
It's gonna come 2 more times though. This one is a...
Oh! Ah, he's got the rage.
If this Raid Fire Blast hits though, he's gonna get stunned again. Look at this raging.
It literally is so much. Overwhelming Blink break with damage on all 11. They've got the Cooling Blade to get the kill. Axe success cleans him up. He does have buyback.
Gaia's top
He got the
tower
buyback,
is
yeah.
He
fallen.
has to use it.
That's a lot of hexes. Another way to make every piece lag.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
But I realize
attack.
every time he hexes like multiple targets, well, that's what I'm struggling.
One more stun. That's the entire stairs in the lane. That vast stun.
Yeah, so the biggest thing it offers you is in seconds of
Zoning.
zoning. Yeah, you kind of play this mini game.
Well, you can't fight there.
Yeah, and the cooldown is 9 seconds, so you could potentially keep it there forever. Especially Roche Pit, like it covers the entire Roche Pit.
Yeah, so you just get a free Roche.
Well, I don't know about that. But
They can't get if the other
they're
team can't
definitely
go
getting
in the
free
pit.
Roches no matter what.
Yeah. So your Roche fight is very strong with this.
It is. He has Overwhelming Blink and Minotaur Horn, 3.7k health on the Rage King. Go time, stun time.
Stun. He always goes back. Got reincarnation. Minotaur Horn. Uvals, and now Monet blinking out of the back line. They've got the Tornado as well as the Exorcism. It's a little bit of a bad spot. Right now they're coming forward. There's the first stun. Now they're fighting on the zone. They've got the Doom, and they gotta go for it. They can't just let him leave. You know, taking a lot of damage. There's the Shadow Blade from Borax. The Suns are starting to come through. It lands on a 3. They get the kill on a whole 11. He bought back. He's dead for 100 seconds. Doom will run out on the Wraith King, and again, you got him once, but you can't get him twice.
Yep. And now you just have to wait. They get 10 seconds. Go back in. What's your answer?
Well, you already doomed him. You don't have Doom anymore.
You don't even have Doom alive,
Yeah.
because he died back. And once this glorious top 1 net worth Doom is now...
Cold Snap, Minotaur Horn, Great Fire Blast, with the Rage, Monet.
reincarnation's already back.
They surviving BKB, White Apple moving in for the stun that lands on Moyoyo, who doesn't have the rage. Despite all his rage, he still gets a life clear in a cage. BYW, he goes down. He'll get the kill on the Lion, who's forced to buy back. They've got the shallow grave once again. Moyoyo trying to chase the Ringfire Blast, as well as the stun comes out once more.
It's also survivable.
Overwhelming Blink. They've got the Hex, and he's not going to throw again. The Graves have been on point. Poison Touch, Hex is up DY. They finally have the Tornado with the EMP. Even that will destroy enough. Okay, loses that first fight. First call, there's the 23 on DY. They look over Poirier. The spins are plenty, but Poirier still survives. BKB pop on Rene. The Squid Earth's still going.
It's another one.
And it's about to pop in just a second. They'll back up. 23 seconds, have reincarnation ready to go again, and they could go back in.
Dire's middle tower is
The
under
power
attack.
of level 18 Wraith King. Absolutely hate that.
Power of a good Dazzle, too.
Yeah.
With a 11-second cooldown Shallow Grave.
Now we already said how hard it's gonna be, right, for Vici to kill anyone. Yeah. They drafted themselves into this.
Yep.
They picked this early Doom, leaving themselves open for counters. I'm sure they won't be picking Invoker anytime soon again. And I don't even know how much I can contribute it to, like, Ori not playing it well, you know? It's just Hero doesn't feel like he can do anything.
Yeah. He's a lower net worth than the Doom. How many times do we see Invokers just feel like they're not getting enough net worth because it feels like they're not doing anything?
Yeah. I really just feel like the only way you can get away with playing Invoker is if you have like a good combo, like Void Invoker, you go for the Cataclysm combo. That makes sense, but just picking it by itself for an EMP, which practically they did because they picked it in response to the Wraith King.
You just buy Shark, and then...
Yeah. For to make one pick useless, basically.
And not even just that, they also have Living Armor. They also have Shallow Grave. Like, it's just... Constant heals. Axe on the prowl here, has Shadow Blade. Yeah. Ooh. And now he's got Silence though as well. The Doom, the spins are coming. BKB's been popped by both the Axe as well as the Invoker, but White and Plum, they come down here with the Boots of Travel and over 11. He's going to the TP. But included by the Overgrowth, they'll get the kill on over 11. They will go Rory, and they'll find themselves 2 without buyback.
Yeah, would be surprised if they just called it right here. Haven't done it quite yet. But yeah, lack of damage, lack of synergy, really. Vici usually very well known for having good, stable drafts. This time around, they drafted themselves into a big point.
Yeah. And there's the GG. So Aster will take game 1 over Vici despite the good start that came out from Vici.
That was just...
And the good start wasn't enough.
On the back of the draft, as I said, I'm surprised that Vici even managed to get to the spot they were.
Yeah.
With a good look. But even so, it just never felt like they had any chance in any of those fights.
Yeah,
Did they kill anyone in any team fight after? Like Wraith King got his like Radiance?
Didn't really feel like it.
Maybe like a Dazzle here and there, but...
They would kill Ray.
Dire team ban. Dire team pick.
What did it say? What did Lacoste say?
Assassin.
Let's go. This
We-
one we did not see.
However, Vici Gaming, that 2019 run,
Well, there were a
when-
whole bunch of second
when
places.
they went,
oh,
they
a
went
minor to major.
minor, major,
Yeah, yeah.
another major, or whatever. One of the majors that they won was
10
literally
seconds
we were
remaining.
Blood Mother Nix Assassin in the same draft.
They were abusing bugs.
They were abusing
Bug
bugs, exactly.
abusers.
Okay, Vici Gaming will not listen to me.
Nope.
They will go again with the Death Prophet. Hopefully,
DYDP.
hopefully not position 5.
Don't hold your breath.
I don't like it. Like in that last game as well,
10
the
seconds remaining.
laning was all right. Later on, he
5
was
seconds
literally
remaining.
just dying in every single. If you looked at the Death Prophet and the positioning, he pops his ulti, dies in the next. That's not what you want from your 5. Your 5 should usually have this big ulti that helps your fighting capabilities, but Exorcism is a big ulti, but you need to stay alive.
I liked the Death Prophet whenever people were not respecting her silence. But Aster picked a whole bunch of heroes that did not care about silence because they were practicing against Doom. They're like, okay, Leshrac, if you Doom me, who cares? I already have Pulse Nova and Edict running. If you Doom Wraith King, who cares? Same concept with the silence.
I do not want to see. Think last time around. Now they
10
need
seconds
something
remaining.
different. Once again, they assassinate the track.
5 seconds
They
remaining.
need to figure something out. Like, how do we deal with this? Because probably they're gonna pick Dazzle once again. Vici Gaming, they might ban out Huskar in the second. Or
Lina has been buffed up quite a bit. That's your lane, perhaps. That's an option versus.
what about
Dire team
Wagner?
ban.
Kind of destroyed that. You don't necessarily destroyed away, but
Coney, man.
Brain, very big brain on this.
The pointiest of heads.
That's indeed, and then you go in. Come
like
up
if
with many
someone
heroes.
has better beard than you, to me, that might
10
be.
seconds remaining.
You know, he's on point.
He has the great
5
point
seconds
of beard.
remaining.
Oh wait, no, Coddle. Coddle also has a pretty good beard.
Yeah, but no, he's an old guy. He just lets it grow. That's it.
What's Darkseer's
You're
excuse
grooming
then?
it. You're
Saying Darkseer's got like the salt and pepper kind of look, kind of thing, where he's distinguished rather than just like
exactly.
an old wizened man.
Old biker.
Yeah. Oh my
Darkseer
God,
is
that would be
definitely
a sick costume.
right for
Oh,
Darkseer.
dude.
Gotta go fast. The bike appears.
Dude. Yeah.
remaining.
Oh my God,
Just
I think
get him
you're
a
onto
bike.
something. Yeah. He has that hourglass cosmetic with like a
5
Harley
seconds
Davidson
remaining.
cosmetic on his back or
it,
something.
it would be awesome.
Radiant
And he
team
does
ban.
have this biker persona a little
Yeah,
bit.
give him sunglasses also.
They could combo this with what Lacoste mentioned earlier.
Dire
Something
team
like
ban.
the Dark Willow, Tusk is banned out, Clock is banned out, Nyx is banned out. So these 3 heroes that are usually brawler types that match up well with Darkseer are already gone. You need to find the right way to lane him.
One problem that they had in the previous game is they didn't have anyone to jump
10
behind.
seconds
They were trying so
remaining.
hard to dazzle,
5 seconds
moving
remaining.
around, but like even if you get dazzle, it's problematic. Holy Locket, you fight heal, living armor. Would not be
Radiant
surprised if
team
they
ban.
ban out.
Yes, man.
Are they thinking? We've seen yesterday in Southeast Asia region. EL into Leshrac. EL won that game.
I think it's because of the Darkseer Sven. There's Sven, there's Jug, and what
Dire
AM
team
that do really well versus Darkseer
Yeah.
because you can just farm under the tower. You don't really care about Flange all that much. Team Master goes with the Jug, and this team just like their openings. It looks like
10
so much
seconds
sustain,
remaining.
so much damage, so much early pressure as well.
5
and
seconds remaining.
they're definitely drafting well around this position 5 that usually isn't picked that much. Like in SCA we've seen a resurgence the last couple of days, but it's not a popular hero for the longest time. They're drafting well around it though.
Really, the only thing you don't like about Vici is Death Prophet, though. You like Darkseer.
Oh, I love
and
Darkseer,
if they
yeah.
manage to get the Brawler for Earth Spirit is still in the pool, if they can manage to put an Ion Shell on someone, then it'll look even better.
Yeah, the Earth Spirit is probably the one they'll go with. Dark Below, the cost mentioned earlier, is an option.
Still, they don't have anything. Guild Juggernaut, stop it. Fury, Juggernaut with Killing Ward.
Sky Wrath Mage.
Oh,
Around
there
they
we
go
go.
with Scott.
Guy.
There's no save. But still, strong combo. They need top laner.
Seconds remaining.
And it's just a good setup for it.
5 seconds remaining.
Commander as well, or Aster, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm
Also
surprised they
there.
didn't go for Legion first instead of Skyra, because Skyra doesn't have any setup right now.
Yeah, he has overgrowth, right? And also, there are different options. Like Lacoste mentioned, X. You also have
Team
Legion.
ban.
They have 2 bans. They're not going to ban everything out. There's Sensing as well. There are different heroes. The offlane.
I think you ban out.
This is tiny
Radiant
mid or
team
safe
ban.
lane now. Gone.
Legion Commander even look. Odds against
Giant team
illusions.
ban.
You can tell the silence hit shard. Good.
I really think we should change the animation, at least, the effect.
Yeah.
I know.
It shouldn't
It's
look
so
like
deceptive.
a BKB. Exactly.
If they changed it from Minotaur Horn. Minotaur Horn also used to look the same, and that was so
10
confusing.
seconds remaining.
Definitely one of those
5
things that
seconds remaining.
makes the game a little bit harder if you
Radiant team ban.
unintentionally both of them out. They're still, what did we mention? They're
Sand
still
King.
Sand King. And they can,
Dire team
what's
pick.
really great about Team Aster's draft right now, they can adjust to which gaming's last pick. Yeah, you banned out these 2 offlaners, but there's plenty more left in the pool. They haven't really, even Centaur is still like
Centaur, Mars.
first
10
pick
seconds
material in
remaining.
every other region. Touched even.
5 seconds
Or
remaining.
Mars, Underlord, if the heroes that they pick are bad against them.
Vici Gaming. I hope that they maybe consider turning this Death Prophet into a mid, because I don't really like this support duo. Yeah,
Yep.
Earth Spirit looks nice with the Dark Seer, but again, DP, what is she doing this game?
But if you put her mid, your Tiny and Nurse Spirit's core duo, then your Tiny is safe lane.
Yeah,
And I
I
don't
want
like
Tiny
that.
safe lane, and so you pick like a 5 here.
I want something that more. I
a
need
good
like
carry, yeah.
Angie and Troll is still
Radiant
available.
team
Like,
pick.
don't mind. This could be a bit tricky. Morphling with no saves. Whatsoever
sky
into
as well.
Scarlet Mage, like you, that instant island could potentially just.
I've seen this story so many times. Morphling later on in the game definitely blows up Skyrat like
10
without the full
seconds
shotgun.
remaining.
Yeah, you just
we
use
played
the
him, he's
adaptive
dead.
strike.
You're dead. But
5
the
seconds
problem
remaining.
is early on, that silence is instant. Can't deal with it. Problematic.
It does kind of discourage the
Elder
Sand
Titan
King.
offlane.
Ooh.
I think they need the like off laner.
He's actually really good in Morphling. It doesn't discourage it.
And then you
I
give
thought
it, but then you're
Morphling
giving
loves
more.
stealing
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Sandstorm
Yeah.
and
It
Burrow.
does, but the lane itself with the Skyrat is good, the setup is nice, the amplification of the magic damage is high.
Also, they don't have that like one good combo. Vacuum and Avalanche. We've seen that be good, but it's not vacuum and Burrow Strike.
Well, if Morphling morphs into a Sand King,
Sure,
it
maybe
is just something
maybe they go something
Choose
else.
your hero.
more straightforward, I suppose.
They have no stuns. Whenever you have, how are you gonna stop them? You have slow from Pirate Main to protect their ulti. That's it. Other side, you have like toss back, surge. I wanted to see, but still, just by looking at the first 4 heroes, I'm gonna go with team. I would love this.
first?
No.
Okay. I'm going Vici. Lack of stuns makes me not confident in Aster.
I'm disappointed in myself because I have to agree with you.
Oh, I agree. Why does that cause disappointment?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, I have to agree with you. I believe Waterman has what it takes to win this game.
Prepare for battle.
I love you too. Thank you, Tsunami. Well, Tsunami, the name goes really well with Morphling. What am I talking about?
Not me.
Okay. Why not? You can come back.
All right.
I like you.
Just don't be disappointed in me anymore.
I said I'm disappointed in myself for agreeing with you.
Yeah, but what?
It has nothing to do with you. You're good.
All right.
Our relationship fell apart because of me, not because of you.
Our relationship. Wait, now you're letting me know our relationship.
Oh, sorry.
fell apart?
Sorry, dude. I thought you knew.
You telling everybody out in the public like this? You telling people in public so I can't respond.
Damn. Can we still switch predictions? Oh, he's running away. What? He's killed the Surge level 1. That is actually ruining his lane.
Yeah.
Old 11, hello.
I'm sticking with you.
Do what you want. Me too. I still believe in Waterman.
Ocean Man.
Who's middle? Tiny? Yeah, Tiny. I forgot you can't share tangos anymore. I was like, who has to share tango? But yeah, this Surge level 1 on Ducks here is actually the game ruining. Not gonna lie.
Man, White Album's really been enjoying his time on this little track.
That means 3 bounty runes for Radiant. How much gold difference is that?
A lot. 160. No, sorry, 200.
Is it 200? Or is it 400?
40 times 5.
Yeah, but you get it.
Oh, okay, so they've got 2 more. Yeah.
So,
So it is 400.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just slowly implementing more and more difficult questions for you.
Mathematics.
Yeah. So you can get
I
certified.
used to be on top. Yeah. Well, I need the mathematics questions. I was going to go into that test blind.
Nah, I can't let you do that. I gotta prepare you. You'll thank me for it.
That's what I did when I took the ACT. Actually did decent.
Air conditioning test?
I forget what the ACT stands for.
I don't know what that is at all.
Academic I don't know. I have no idea. Academic cumulative test or something like that. It's like stupid. All I know is I got a 31, and it's out of 36.
That's not 36, so.
No, it's not. So I can be better for my esports certification.
That's the beauty of life. We can always be better.
Fact.
Never be satisfied. I mean, that's not true. You should be satisfied with what you have, but you should always strive to be better. I think that's a nice way of saying it. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah.
But don't overwork yourself. You still gotta enjoy life.
I'm worried that we're not going to see a lot of Mystic Flares hit.
Why is that?
The lockdown seems lacking, unless it's with Overgrowth.
Ah, he's just gonna build his own ATOS. UIW tipping out.
That's also if he survives, right? If Tiny has a good enough start to get a quick enough Blink Dagger, Skywrath might have a late rod of Atos if he even gets one. That's a lot of ifs. Oh, 11 with the surge.
He's burning down to the Leech Seed. Ah! Oh, not enough.
So close.
Is it even called burning down or getting
drained?
Bulbasaur?
It only counts as getting Bulbasaur if you give your best Bulbasaur impression.
I forgot the sound it makes.
It's like, you know,
or something like that. Yeah, in Pokemon.
oh,
Yeah,
it's just a quick little Bulbasaur.
they don't talk.
Yeah, they say their name.
Oh, you mean the anime? I'm talking about the game. I'm talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
game.
All right.
They just make noises in the game.
I actually know what you're talking about now.
Like when Mewtwo comes, like, or something. I don't even know what that's supposed to represent. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy out there, become. Careful.
So we'll see how Ori performs this game. He was struggling as the Invoker up against this Leshrac. He's continuing to play this matchup.
Well, sorry to tell you, but This skilling Surge level 1 absolutely ruined all 11. He's already 760 net worth behind the Jug.
This is
Like my VG prediction was based on the fact that he should have a decent lane, which you can't have if you still Surge.
but he can always fall back.
Yeah, but then you have to fall back, is what I'm saying. It's like same as Wraithkin going jungle level 1. It's not what you want to do.
Really trying hard to secure the CS with the Iron Shell. Doesn't he like this bottle too, but he doesn't have few enemies dead.
Yep.
First blood there from Monet.
Already looks bad, now looks horrendous. I wouldn't be surprised if Earth Spirit just says, nope, I'm out of here, and just tries to rotate middle maybe, top.
Forced to use the Iron Shell and sit back for old 11.
Yeah.
Or even like he's doing right now in the trees, but Lanham's aware of this.
Of course, and he's gonna punch him. He does not have
Leech
mana
Seed
for
and
Surge.
Nature's Grasp, so he might just die here. The damage from Nature's Grasp is heavy, and
He's
so is
dead.
the right-click damage from Lanham.
What? The Stout Shield proc. Well, in build Stout Shield proc.
I remember that item.
Yep.
Going back to the
Now, Earth Spirit should be an easy one on this guy.
Yeah, PYW getting the kill on the Borax. They at least move around to get themselves something, as things aren't going well in other lanes.
That's all you can do, really. Like, he has no other play. Bot lane is unsalvageable. And this is when you tell your offlaner, just do whatever you can. You did this to yourself.
What have we here?
Scarf tipping middle to refill bottle. Of the Leshrac, and then Leshrac taking his own bounty rune as well.
Bounty.
Or is he?
Or not.
PYW just swiping it.
W is like, hi,
Thanks for the bounty, thanks for the gold.
I'm out of here.
Appreciate it. Curious to see how quick this Blink Dagger comes out for Ori.
Too quick.
I think so.
Depends on his itemization. We've seen some brown boots, tiny blinks. I hate that.
Roll misses. Borax though, hit with the Boulder Smash. So is XXS. Trying to get this kill. Crypt Swarm, not enough damage, and now they start to turn. They look over at the Earth Spirit. Arcane Bolt, and maybe one more shot from XXS.
Fire's burning him.
Scorched Earth burns him out. Now they look over at DY. They have the rotation from Lanham. His Nature's Grasp is just so strong, slowing them down with the Leech Seed as well. DY, he's out for now, but they want his blood.
So now the problem is, Juggernaut can easily dominate Darks by himself, 1v1, and they can just try it in top, pressure the Morphling, and they will lose absolutely nothing. In fact, they will gain, because Juggernaut is gonna crush the Darks here. It's a very difficult spot now for VG, and they need to break open the lanes.
It's already a 1k lead.
Is mine.
I mean, just look at Juggernaut, he has 26 denies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
These Iron Shells burn them low, and then Monet just cleans them up and denies them.
You know the rule of Dota, like never skill before you get to your lane?
Yeah. Lanham caught, Avalanche. They have the
Hit.
damage.
Nice.
Ori finally killing him,
He had a haste anyway.
Middle tower is
so he would have caught up to him.
Yeah. Anyway, getting back to that story. When you're Darks here, you definitely skill Iron Shell. So you can't skill Surge.
There's 11.
You should just
Avalanche.
close.
Up in the air, they've got the Iron Shell with the haste. Monet, he might just be dead here. They have the Surge, they'll get the kill. Ori, though, losing that courier.
Yeah. It was much needed. Monet overstaying his welcome a little bit. He did not have mana for Omni Slash, unfortunately.
Now just 15 short. Going into the Maelstrom.
This game is all riding on Poyoyo and Ori. Like, the other three are having too poor of a game. Well, I guess Earth Spirit is doing alright for himself now. They took the mid lane for a while.
Arcane Ring and the Ocean Heart.
Surprised he's keeping the Arcane Ring. I'm a big
Heart for
Ocean
the
Heart
Ocean
fan.
Man.
The thing is just he's never in the river. Mid lane, you're always in the river.
Yeah.
Because Morph also quite likes Arcane Ring. I mean, who doesn't? Free armor, free int, free mana refill.
Dire structures are fortified.
Pressure on the top tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They want to get this tower. PYW sticking nearby. They've also got delightful supports at level 4.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Doom moving over with Doom available. I feel like this Doom's getting as much as we saw 11 get the first game.
You say it, but he's still top 2 net. He's also not going Midas. He's going for more of a traditional sort of off build. Borg is getting all the space in the world in the mid lane. Itemizing into an Atos. As I said, lack of lockdown. If your team can't do it, do it for yourself.
Darkseer not really recovering too well. 2,300 net worth. And he's level 7. At least he's got that going for him.
That's a good. Just his farm is really lacking.
Yeah. And you really want that axe.
Certainly. Oh, it's a good step to
Fury. Quite a lot of gold there for Monet, who's top of the net worth. His trinket, perfect drop for Leshrac.
He isn't going into the chat build in Juggernaut, which would be stats. He's actually maxing his useful abilities. But we've seen Ahmed doing stats.
Trying to get this tower.
Nah, there's no
Impossible. Yeah.
This is why Treant is getting very popular. Like, even in SEA he was picked a lot. Now in China he's being picked quite a bit. Strong laner. Makes pushing towers so obnoxious. BKB piercing disable. Or root, rather. Good stuff.
Hood picked up for XXS going into the blink deck. So this isn't your high farm output with the Midas, Devour combo, 2-4, 1 build, or 0-1 build.
You can't afford to be too greedy. Like Juggernaut is already in your team. Leshrac is farming as well. So I like his item build quite a bit. Be a frontliner, give information to your team. You have the Treant armor on top of that, so you can be better.
Charge it when it's needed. Avalanche toss, Exorcism committed. They'll get the kill there on a Borax.
Middle tower is under attack.
They've got 4 heroes mid. The Exorcism going to try and get this tower.
Radiant's
They're going to get rid via the Nature's Grasp.
Dire's top tower is
There's
under
overgrowth
attack.
as well, but there's too much power damage.
It's a good move there by
Radiant's
Vici.
middle tower has fallen.
To at least get something from this. They haven't lost their tier 1 up top. It is getting siege. They might want to rotate.
That's the thing against Treant. Like, you can't ever just harass a tower. You're gonna full commit. Otherwise, you're just gonna heal it up. And Juggernaut already finished Maelstrom. Granted that his courier doesn't get sniped now. Should be fine.
Is it going to be
I
spotted
say that,
here?
but the ward should be able to see that. Oh, nice.
That's heads up play.
Yeah, don't want to be losing that courier for free.
Yeah. Smoke towards top. You've got the Morpheer with the Earth Spirit. Magnetized, ready to go.
One sounds with
TP
spells Doom.
situation for Tiny and Death Prophet are there. They've got the silence, Mystic Flare. Now, Geomagnetic Grip is the silence onto the Doom. That temporarily alive. Will end up losing his life here. Overgrowth even committed for this, and that's all while Monet goes down bottom.
How did Monet die? There's no blink on Tiny. How did he get into range for the combo without him spinning? He must have looked the other way or something.
Tower is under attack.
That is a big kill, especially with the Geomagnetic Grip of PYW keeping alive that more.
He would have gotten Doom for sure.
Yeah, he was slamming it down. He's looking for it.
Also increased the Doom cast animation, of course, so would have been a whole lot faster.
Dire's middle tower is
And
under
now
attack.
Tiny has blinked. He's 4-0-0. Doing a very good job with Ori.
If he can shut down Borax, he's still looking pretty far away from getting that Rod of Atos. Like, you slow them down, you have a lack of lockdown. They used Overgrowth top, by the way. So, they don't really have anything to lock down this Vici side. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to play aggressive with the Blink.
This ward from Aster is actually really good here. Or the death of the Juggernaut is really good for that ward from Aster, because he died under that ward, so they're never going to expect to have a ward there. But otherwise, when they die there. We'll see. They can.
Yeah, they're going to go in. Avalanche toss. They've got the silence and the exorcism. Vacuum back. They've got the
go to Monet, and they want to fight into this. XSS comes forward with Blink as well as the Doom on the big players there. The Nature's going to kill onto Ori. Take him out. Wall is down. Trying to destroy. And then even roll back in with the two-man stun. 11 as well as DY. They'll take out White Album.
Sequence of misplays from Aster here, especially from Renee. Those two deaths are going to hurt you a lot. You're at the top of the net worth. Now Mob. But Doom is still the big winner of all these fights. Got a good streak from Tiny Kill. He's going to be able to go into a very fast BKB.
Lincoln's first item for Poyoyo on Morph.
We always see it against Doom. Yeah. Very limited
Overgrowth. Nature's Grasp and the third UIW, he rolls in. They've got the G-Wing there to grip on the 2-1s again. Older smash back, roll away, PYW safe. Although concussive shot, he's got the voice fine.
Yeah. Max roll.
Fuels into the air, but fall up on Ori.
Yep. Just went away. Morphling didn't get lucky. No possessed mask for him.
That mask is always a good one.
That's out of Morph, hands down.
Almost the saver for Tiny. Ori really put up the farm.
Yeah, he's had a decent game that last that a little bit. He's still doing quite okay for himself.
Yeah, cleaning up really well in these lanes, bumping up that gold.
The strong timing of Vici is really once that Shell with Aghanim's come to line.
Yeah.
However, give a good answer to that Doom. Of course, is gonna purge that right away.
Album. Trying to farm. Still dire war. The amount of sentries placed in their own jungle.
It's just on the edge of both.
Yeah. 4 sentries placed in the area.
Yeah, we're safe. Little do they know.
I like those sentries. Which they have the Frosted Frost on them.
This is why you don't get lazy. You don't put sentry the high ground unless it's really necessary. If you put it a little bit to the right.
I like doing that as Ancient Apparition.
Knight Overgrowth from 2.
Overgrowth onto the Tiny as well as the Earth Spirit. They get the Cody on PYW. Yugel's on a White Album.
Yeah, he used himself, misclicked.
Too fast me. Double clicked.
Oh, he has quick cast on. Who knows?
Lincoln's finished, so you definitely feel a little bit more confident with this Morphling.
What should Lincoln this game? Skywrath has 2 spells to do it. And Vici. And Lightning. And not the easiest way to set up a Doom. However, Manta. If you ever get Silence, it's also going to be in big trouble.
Taken out by DY.
Interesting. Goes into the EBS straight away, or the Manta. It is.
It's going to be a little off for the EB. Do you think Poyoyo plays a little bit more conservative?
I mean, if you go Lincoln's out, rather than he plays a bit more aggressively, it does the mistakes from the Radiant team.
Toss, and there's the kill. Again, just slowing down that build-up for the Skywrath.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, back then it was even stronger, the combo. This is post-nerf. So happy about
Echo
that.
Saber.
Hate it. Dying. 1200 health.
Yeah. Smoke behind the Morph. They'll show Poyoyo in the lane.
They don't ever win in the high ground, though.
Monet
has to be careful.
He's got Omniscience available. He can survive this. Blade Fury and the TP attempt out. He's good.
The high reward really saved him there. Otherwise, he would have been a battle of reflex. But it's a little bit risky. Yeah. All making their way over to ready. This. Yeah. Oh man, they get
Alright, that's done. You can come on the high part of the bush pit. Really well done.
Not comfortable at all. Darks are tiny, bird around the pit are insanely broken if you don't have BKBs.
And that's what they're looking to build. So they'll not contest it to get that to get that going.
Already finished his BKB actually. He's to figure.
How about the net worth? And that's without the Midas.
Or he has a DD bottled.
Oh boy. They were just 2 taps on Skywrath.
I think this is basically 3 hits, right? You do 2 hits, you throw a 3, avalanche toss. He might even be able to kill a dark.
But the silence. PYW has been on that. He is showing his proficiency with this hero.
Quick fingers as well. He now finishes your scepter. First bit. Giving some additional cancel, additional ways to set up. A way to save himself as well.
BKB almost finished for the little Shrek. Monet, Santa. The way PYW is landing these silences, it's going to be massive for him to have a way to purge off that silence.
They do have multiple silence though, so yes, they gotta be careful.
Grip, silence from Death Prophet.
Yeah, it is the one.
Still warp into the Skyrev if you really want to. For another silence.
Wouldn't mind that. Or I think it's probably the best though. Getting one.
True. All of the slow could come on the silence.
The silence together with E-Blade is like 78 damage amplification.
And the bottom line of avalanche toss then before he hits the ground. This should secure the tier 2 tower bottom.
Completed by back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Rips
has
up the
fallen.
tower.
Actually,
Over with the White Album. There's the Euros.
chasing
Another
dog.
roll. They want to go on a White Album. Now they've got the concussive shot as well as the ancient.
PYW is playing really aggressively. And now, Aster. Back up center. We've seen this so many times.
Yeah, it's pretty much standard at this point.
Just deal it. Too much damage. It's too much health. 300 bonus health. Pretty good.
Are they pushing enough right now from Vici?
I don't think they're in like a super big rush, but they're definitely gonna be looking to take at least 1/1 tower. They have eBay completed now, so Morphin is an up B. There's a lot of really attractive choices to morph into. Now it comes down, do you want to have the silence burst damage with the eBay?
Radiant's
Or
top
do you want to
tower
have
is
the
under
security of
attack.
this healing ward? That's just how to fight them, but both are very Aster smoking around.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're going to go all the way out and around. They might even find Tiny. He just blinked. If they go north, they'll find him. Should be dead here. Just the Greg right on top of getting the kill.
Radiant's top tower is under
Rex
attack.
gets credit. And DUI, he TP's in.
The 45 fight.
Yeah, they want to go for this. They put the exorcism to chase after Borak once again. Overgrowth on 4. He's thrown over on the bottom. The Volt Smash, he's in trouble. Line he'll die. Double kill for Poido.
He's big team though. Roll.
KB.
Not oh, I was. Be fine. They find him 2 seconds early, then
Dire's
he's gonna run.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that could finish him.
Now Morph. Oh, there's a pass of Doom. He went out on Doom. I don't quite see the synergy there.
charge Shivas.
Gorge. Oh. Sure. 2 gold down the drain. Shiva's got is very good against Morphling. And DP is sure that he heals less overall. It's good against Tiny, who already has long attack speed. Big fan of the item.
So 24 minutes in, Morphling sitting top net worth. Jug.
Not far behind.
Oh, that next. He's close.
Well, you know my philosophy on that item. Not a big.
Really?
I like it as like 4th or 5th item, like after you really build up your damage and survivability. But if you build at this point, it's gonna be like 300 damage or so.
Is it also the value though coming from being off the map? Is what's it?
I'm sure that's part of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
It's
attack.
his body, which is super good against the Dire lineup.
Right. Now that the Radabatos, God, that took so long for
Yeah,
us to
he
get.
did not have a good. The time is absolutely demolished him.
And that
Time
was
is not
fair.
picked up. Dark too. We said all the 11s have a terrible time, but he's at the left on network.
The White Album is not having the same look back game he had in game 1.
He's only part of 1 kill.
Yeah, the big question is more than 3 total kills plus assists, 1 to 3 total kills or assists, or 0. Right now it's in that 1 to 3 range.
I mean, is that the only 2 answers?
No, it's 0, 1 to 3, and then more than 3. So there's 3 answers.
Definitely.
You'd think so, but he's only got 1 so far.
Yeah, the thing is, I can't see that.
Oh, Spirit. Caught and damage is there.
It was on the edge of the spitter. Very well done. Good blind snipe.
Those are predictions at epc.pwesports.cn/win a punch.
Very fun. Yeah. Right now, setting up for ambush here. There's only 3 of them. Okay. 3 TPs top to farm the jungle. Efficiency.
Now the TP bottom coming in from Mori.
Yeah. Just clean up the wave, mopping it up. Getting ever so close to the BKB. He actually bought the shot for himself before the BKB on Tiny. Okay.
The next Roche is right? So they're all a good option. If the Morph gets it. If Aster gets it, Roche, you'd probably give it to the Jug, right?
For sure. Jack probably the best. What is Ian's? Oh, I just become nah. In Jack. I really like morphs too. They have 2 adaptive strike targets and freeze by 1 second.
The Shard's interesting. Skywrath. Every time you cast abilities, you gain 5 intelligence and 1 armor for 35 seconds.
It's more of a core shard.
I want to see that core Skywrath.
Can build up to like 150 plus int or something. Be good.
So does the Axe stack it as 2 per?
What's the first thing I tried? I was like, oh, that sounds wrong.
That sounds really strong.
And then 3 because I can bolt. You shoot out 3 of them. 15 per bolt.
They'll try to come. Avalanche toss. BK falls off. Some shot hits on Ori, but he kept his own BK exorcism. Now the Radabatos with the silver splat bounce around. Omni's going through. Oh, the ancient. That is so unfortunate there. Poor Moe getting the kill on success. They focus their attention on a Poyoyo. They don't have a Doom. They don't have a Lashrak. They lose White Album, they lose XXS, and that Omni Slash all Ancients.
Roshan will respawn in 2, 1, and just walk out of it. The guys in Chicken Road.
It's not here. Is he gone?
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
and replay now. The coach. You said Roshan didn't respawn. What are you doing?
Dire structures
just a 1K lead. Look, this is a close game, but I think the net is a little deceptive.
I think the game was close to over already if not at the Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That is Aegis cheat shard. The Radiant do not have the means to fight through it right now. Now they check Roche. To realize it's up. No time to do it.
Mystic Flare, Doom, ultimate through, White Album with the Lightning Storm, he'll get the kill.
I can't believe that he got caught on that spot. Now it's a road for Radiant. Wow.
That's a big turnaround. That puts this game, if they get the Aegis, because Platforms come in, Avalanche toss all through, the silences, Flip Slash from Monet. He's not working with the Omni Slash for another 50 seconds. They'll look over at the Death Pop, they get the tunnel line him, and BKB starting to run. European, that hits onto Overlap, they've got the toss on the album, as well as the Avalanche, and now trying to TP out Overlap, and he wanted to roll lands, and they've got the Magnetite that kills off Borax, White Element with the stun, and there's the kill for Monet.
And it's a chain effect. But if they can defend Roshan with this, it might be worth it. QW TPing back in. Oh, very tense moment here. Is it, do it? Do I not do it? Do I do it? I don't know.
Do again?
Guys?
Team, where's my team?
Go, 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 go!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it does. Now Doom is on cooldown. Will they seize the chance to go for the execution? They do.
They'll try.
It should be pretty free. They do have Omni Slash though.
Omni and Swift Slash could bounce around. Maybe it's enough.
Oh, they're smoking up. They're up here.
Want to go for this? Silence now the man to into the fight. These XXS Doom. They look to take out these heroes as Monet moving further. Omni Slash bouncing around for the Slash for now. So he's still holding out the Omni. They will manage to get the kill on XXS. They'll take out one. But they've lost the Death Prophet who buys back immediately. The roll hitting on the Borax. Pops up the arrow. Get out. Makes in trouble. The Yule's out. Onto the Dark Seer. Wave going over and away. Adaptive strike. He's surviving into the trees. And now he finally drops.
No bite of them either. Looks like a, well, I say Roche. It's tough to use Omni against Darkseer, against Tiny. They're very survivable heroes, very high armor. Tough to use them. Now the lane against Darkseer might be very good for a Juggernaut, but once this mid game comes with all these illusions, can really an Omni Slash.
For the Darkseer.
So once the morph gets Skadi, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard Dota.
Turning into a big lead for Vici.
Yeah. It's tough to take the fight without the Doom. And Dire knows that, of course. So they fought the fight. Everything they want. Who took the shard, by the way? Earth Spirit took the shard. I wouldn't mind seeing a normal punch, to be honest, against the Jug. An additional illusion.
Yeah, with the Ground Remnant Vision, with the increased charge of 4.
How much damage does the normal punch illusion deal? Doesn't say.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they're looking. They kind of want to go. Mindbreaker, that could be significant.
Killed more on the back of Doom. How did they kill him twice?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hope? Prayers?
Dire's bottom tower
Maybe
is under attack.
He's morph up.
Maybe.
There's TA sometimes. Morph down instead of up. And then say whoops.
We've seen that.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
think even the best morph players make the
Flyfly is that. I always see him.
I mean,
in my
Flyfly is in a special case. Like, he's just... He's so hit or miss on morphling.
It's like one of his most played heroes, too.
Yeah. It's just one of those heroes where he's like so confident that he's overconfident and then he misclicks and he's like, ah, sorry guys.
Oh, man.
With that. They saw the lash under the smoke. They see everybody.
Ooh, there's the E-Blade as well as the waveform. They'll get the corner line able to take him out. Blade Fury away from the Jug. Almost into the Jug and Blade Fury himself. He's also got that Iron Shell, so deal with.
Which you can't even see him. He's so small in this model.
Blade Fury. Or the Iron Shell.
The Iron Shell.
Yeah. There's a couple things that are kind of difficult to see. I know Mystic Flare disappears. I don't know why that's still a thing.
For the beta game, so.
You see it for like a split second and then it's gone.
That's because it's supposed to look.
Can't look directly doing the Mystic Flare. You block yourself. Right.
They're trying to replicate reality. Ish. Wow, look at Tiny, man. He has 1 base armor. Where does that come from? Oh, from the stats. Yeah. I forgot. You get stats now. I'm so used to just seeing him run around with 0. They ruined the meme.
6 Agi has turned into 1 armor.
Yeah, but it's not all. You get 3 more.
Literally unkillable.
Literally. Once that AC is finished, he actually has 3 armor. Really more time to set the Lashrock's armor, which is 13.
KB popped by White Album.
Is he out?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a flash on Tiny. Why not?
Silence! Manta Blade Fury, but the damage is too much!
Did not Manta or spin off the E-Blade. That's a massive blunder by Monet. Like, he died 4 times, but 3 out of those 4 deaths were really clumsy. Now they're going high ground. He has buyback, but he's so close to this god. Have to buyback.
So it's either concede probably a set of racks or more for the Scott.
Pop the link. So he, I mean, it's not bad. It's knocked him off like twice already.
It's done dead profit.
Another bigger one.
Okay.
Another one. And another.
He just expires.
Got a Rex for it though.
Yeah.
And now he has his own Scotty. Just at the same time as the Juggernaut does. And again, this build offers very limited damage on a Juggernaut. I feel like I sound like a broken record. Every time I see Jack, they go for this item build. I'm like, yeah, it is very limited damage. Oh, Omni Slash didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I like the build Syla went for. He went Maelstrom, Manta, Butterfly, I believe. And that Omni Slash hurt. Double damage Tiny. How much damage you got? 650. 630. Terrible today. They found him.
Gonna kill him.
Answer is
Motor Smash, roll. And the
he's just
Geometric.
rolling around like a madman. Up, down, up, down.
Not
Where
landed.
am I?
Tower is under attack.
There should be a command. RA for accuracy. Second Dota 1. HA. Poyoyo's gonna have 2 waveform charges soon.
Yeah, and this lead is just going up and up.
Yep. There's 1 way. And is absolutely filthy rich as well. 20k net worth himself. After that, hideous laning phase.
Worried if Aster even have any answers to this.
I mean,
Like,
so if they get a Morph, Doom, he can die pretty quickly. Now, who gets the Spell Prism? I would have taken the Morph if it was him. I guess I go to Darkseid instead.
yeah, it looks like he cleared out his neutral item slot.
They're probably still running around with the Arcane Ring.
He's going to be reflected back. They got the damage against the Kona access. They end up using Ori. And the buyback available on the Tiny, and immediately a TP out from Borax, they'll lose Lanham too. Jules onto Monet, and they've got the silence. He's got the man to finally go into the Swift Slash, now into the Olive, just to buy time. Healing Ward won't be enough. He'll run, he'll hide, but he'll die. And he's gone for 90.
And 3, no buyback. It could just be GG again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No damage on him.
I mean,
Either the Swift or the Omni.
how many times have I said that this past month? I feel like 30 times.
Radiant's top.
It's been quite a bit.
I wonder why people keep insisting on one big roll
Yeah, that's
from
amazing.
downtown. Steph Curry right there.
Skywrath is missing. He's not showing.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Yeah, having a little bit of fun.
Radiant's middle barracks have
PYW
fallen.
is playing like an absolute god in this Spirit.
Yeah, he really is.
Bottom tower is under
He had an atrocious laning phase as well. Made the most out of it. Rotated to other lanes. Good job. One more try.
They got the stun on him, but he pops BKB. BKB popped too by the Doom. They're going to roll it. And that lands on Aladdin. They've got the back into the Lightning Storm. But now Lotus Sword reflecting the Arcane Bolt. They get the kill here on XSS. They'll take out Aladdin. They'll call GG. White Album. He's inside the base, but he's silenced and he's even dead. They dive into the well. The well cannot.
This time around, the 3G drop was very solid. They had the ultimate carry and followed the Morph lane.
Yeah.
Even though the early game looked very bad, they managed to shine through those team fights that Darkseer really loves to have. They forced the first Roshan when a lot of other teams wouldn't have, I think, because they know. Oh, they have the team fight prowess. Well done by them, really.
Yeah, a really well played game. I think the lack of lockdown definitely hurt the side of Aster quite a bit. And they just struggled, even though they had a great laning stage.
Yeah, well-deserved 1-1. In game 1, they already showed glimpses of outplaying them. Making it work in game 2 as well.
Yeah, so now we're going on to a game 3, but before...
team banned. Seconds remaining. Dire team banned. Seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. League's assassin. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Axe. Sky Wrath Mage.
Radiant team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. Dire team banned. Radiant team banned. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team banned. Radiant team banned. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team banned. remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Treant Protector.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Luna.
Radiant team pick.
Shadow Fiend.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Legion Commander.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Zeus.
Choose your hero. for battle. Seconds to battle. Come on then, off you go.
Denied!
Have you seen an axe around here, Treant? Stall?
Denied!
Tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
His blessings.
Dire structures are fortified.
Likes you. Let's go!
Denied.
Doesn't run from death! Gold and sweet. Death and gold are linked.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Killing spree! Ownage!
Bad luck.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What sort of prize is this?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Think of your peace.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Pinions of night enfold me! Understood.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Blessings
Radiant's
upon
middle
loyal
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dismissed.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Regeneration. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
It's mine.
I can do with more of that.
A loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
I said good day, sir!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bounty!
Blessings, loyal warrior.
Just like much needed.
Double kill!
Misses his axe!
Hungry, Nova?
A fitting bout. Hail to that.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tis mine.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
tower has fallen. Monster kill!
I was born to war.
Down you go.
Died to it.
It's mine.
Oh my. This is good.
Thank you, my beauties.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
first bear burns immortal in me. Gold and sweet.
Courier has been killed! Radiant's top tower is under attack! Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
mine.
The jungle has everything Axe desire. Oh,
Dire's
that's
bottom
right.
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
This will do nicely.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Killing spree, Tony!
burns immortal in me.
Invisibility.
And gold are linked.
Even these axes are axeless!
Gold and sweet.
Thank you, my beauties.
Radiant's courier has been killed! Radiant's courier has been killed! Blimey!
Honor me.
Take this warning to heart.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Let the skies take you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It is mine.
Double damage!
you nicely.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Gold and sweet.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.